Hello, welcome. Hang on. Everything is a bit messed up today. More than usual. Let's see. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Welcome! Also, thank you so much for the check-in. Hello, Sajini, and also thank you so much for the check-in, Blaze. Thank you. We're doing a bit of like not a DIY today, but we're changing things up a little bit. Just a disclaimer, everything will probably, maybe, possibly be more scuffed than normal because I decided, silly enough, to delete a bunch of plugins that I didn't think I'm using. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't think my router should crash or anything. I think it's just like missing redeems, missing props or something like that. But we'll see. Hiya, how are you, Zenny? I'm good, I'm good. Hello, Blaze. I'm a bit tired. I've been working in Unity all day today, which is why I haven't posted a stream schedule because I completely ran out of time. But I didn't have work today, so that was good. I had a day off. Well, I had a day off to go to the dentist, but that was pretty good. How are you? We're also going to be doing some Blender today, I think. I don't have anything else on the agenda, so I thought, why not? Let's do some Blender. And we're just going to continue to 2.0. Now, I have not done any progress off this one offline. I have not gathered any more references, so we'll see how that goes. But I think it should be okay. Let's see. Let me just swap the thing. Okay, we're good. I had originally planned to set up the 2D and the 3D model. I think I said this last time as well, and then I ran into some issues. Today I thought I finally fixed it, but when I set up the 2D one, the 3D tracking kept dropping and dying. So I don't know why that happened. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna go 3D today. We can't forget about the OG, you know? So that's why we're deciding to go 3D. Did you actually make the no, I haven't done that yet. I just wanted to make sure everything was fine with it first. You're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 with DLC? Oh, which DLC are you playing? Is it the woman slot one or is it the other one? I don't remember the name. It has a few DLCs. I haven't actually finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. All of them? Oh, so you're not playing a specific DLC, you're just like playing the game with the DLCs enabled. Okay, that's fine. Are you super far into the game? I need to rotate myself. I think I'm like strangely rotated. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was just staring into your soul. Actually, okay, yeah, that's fine. I finished most of them. I think I still have the hands one left. I haven't played that one myself actually. I played, the last I played was I played Woman Slot, and then which I quite liked. I know it's a controversial, what's it called, DLC, but I quite enjoyed it, and of course, it was for a certain thing that you get at the end, right? And then I think last thing I played was the, I don't know what it's called. I don't want to like say what it's about in case you haven't played it or in case anyone else hasn't played it, but it's fun DLCs. Let's see which one. From the Ashes. That's the one. That's the one that I was playing because I was like, oh, I really want to do this like type of stuff. And then I stopped playing because uni. I didn't have like, I had to just take a break. Okay, so let's do a couple of things first. I'm just gonna quickly do this. Let's see. Okay, so that should be, hang on. I'm gonna put something in my Discord that I can't mention on stream, but you'll understand what I mean when I put it. I've just finished From the Ashes yesterday. Oh, I haven't fully finished it yet. I think I built majority of the things, but I ran out of gold pretty quickly. I'm pretty poor. I also haven't gone past the what's it called? The like I've gotten to a point in the story, but I still have main story things left, and I still have lots of like side quests. So I think I'm like halfway through the first game. Let's see. I'm just making sure everything works. Everything seems to work. That's good. I haven't tweeted yet. I forgot. So we're gonna have to do that. We need to say hi to the camera, I guess. Hang on. I'm gonna put myself. Where is? Hang on. I want to be here. Maybe here. Wouldn't be a stream if you had remembered to do everything you needed before you hit start. I just didn't have time. Okay, I ran out of time. That is my problem. I'm not even smiling. Hang on. There we go. I don't know if that was a smile. I can't tell. I'm too small. That seems like a smile. Okay. Let me put myself back to normal. Oh, I learned quite a few cool things though today. I've been quite productive, as I mentioned, because I said I was in Unity all day. That was like partially a lie. I was doing Unity and no, actually I did some Blender, but I was doing mostly Unity and what's it called? Unity and what? Unity and what? Unity and Naruto. That's the one. My god, how can I forget the name of the program I'm currently in and trying to adjust here? Let's see. Okay. I learned something cool today. So I very recently purchased VTS Pog, which if anyone doesn't know, we are actually going to get to the modeling part. I just need to like tweet and stuff. For anyone who doesn't know, is the TTS, you know, like the typical TTS that streamers have, but through a VTubing mascot or a prop of some kind. So as long as you set up a prop to have like certain blend shapes, I mean you can have this for 2D, for PNG, and also for 3D. But for 3D, if you set up a prop with the necessary blend shapes, you can then hook that up to VTS Pog and then have your mascot speak through TTS commands, right? Which I've not really used TTS before. I like watching other people use TTS, but I was always worried that if I set up TTS, there'd be some bad people come into my stream and try and like trigger bad words, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, but let's see, what am I doing? Tweeting. So, but I had to do some setups today of TTS or VTS, I guess. And I was able to do some cool stuff that I didn't think was possible, but it was, and that makes me happy. So with the VTS plugin, I think that I have access to, at least the one that I'm using at the moment, there's no like when sentence end is in TTS. So I want it to be so that when item talks, pop up, speak, finish your sentence, and then go away, like hide yourself. And I did that today without external programs. I'm so excited. But yeah, it wasn't for me. It was for Lucy. But I initially thought that I had to use something else like StreamerBot, which I think you can set it up with StreamerBot. And I usually like setting things up with StreamerBot if it's for myself, because it's a bit of a finicky program for other people who might not have like a lot of experience with StreamerBot. So Blue Sky. Hang on. Let's see. Okay. That goes here. Blue Sky always like flashbangs me. It's not funny. Let's do Sparkle. Oh, my nose. Live. And what else? Continuing work on 2.0. Why not? Simple, easy. Now, here's the funny bit. So, I think I'm allowed to externally include it. I don't know. Hang on. Let me Google this. So, can I what? Can I... Gonna do that. Let's see. Okay, no one knows, apparently, as far as I can see. You cannot advertise, but you can provide links. Hello, Elevention. Hello, welcome. How you doing? I'm just doing a bit of quick research before we start. See, I don't know if I'm allowed or not. I'm just not gonna risk it. Let me... Okay, I'll just finish up the tweet. So... Cleaning up my TOS and opening commissions again. Oh, very nice. Have you finished your current ones? How are you? I'm good. I'm a bit tired, but that's like every day at this point. Maybe I should get it checked out. I went to bed. I think Visu can quote me on this, but I went to bed around midnight. Maybe a little bit over midnight last night, and then I woke up at like 10. No, I woke up at like 9:30. That's like 9 hours of sleep, and yet I'm still tired. It's wild. Let's see. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try to finish one thing, even if that, like, my life depends on it. Okay, good. Cool. I'm quiet? Oh no. Why am I quiet? Have I hit my dial again? I don't think I have. Hang on. Is that better? That blush is cute. Thank you. Thank you. I think it randomly triggers sometimes. Is she loud? Okay, listen. Hang on. Wait, is that negative loud or is that like louder? I can hear you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. It's so hard to like know if someone's like volume is good or not when you can't hear yourself. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I forgot. Okay, I've tweeted. That's fine. We can not worry about it. I've posted something in my Discord if anyone wants to have a look. If you want. Hit us with your favorite tongue twister. I don't have one. Well, you can give me a tongue twister and I can try it. Let's see. Okay, I think we're ready now. So, blender. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've done everything that we need to do today. Okay, cool. What are we doing? So we're sculpting. Well, yeah. There's no point me in saying we're trying to sculpt. Like, we are sculpting. That is like the fact. As mentioned earlier, I haven't done any progress on this offline. The only thing I did was like adjust this. Well, not adjust it. I literally just smoothed it a bit, I think. Oh god, no. Okay. Let me try it. Wait, yeah, that's right. She sells seashells on the seashore with the woodchuck who would chuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood. I think I did pretty okay. I can't say it any faster than that, I'm afraid. I will die. I will just perish in Minecraft. Looking at Discord. Yeah, it's just I can't mention it on Twitch. But it's there if anyone prefers something else. I hope that's like vague enough for Twitch to not smite me, but I'm just testing it out because I wanted to see if it would actually work. And I've been able to set up with a different method because I initially tried it. Where'd you post it? In general. Channel hidden? No. It should be in general. Am I crazy? Have I posted this in like a random Discord server that isn't mine? No, it is there. Also, yes, I'm not allowed to like advertise anything like that on here, so I have to keep my mouth shut. But I just wanted people to know that it exists if people prefer that type of player, I guess. That's all I can say. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Okay, cool. So, I'll close this down. What are we doing? So we did the legs last time. We were working on the legs, and then we have ignored the feet. So we're not gonna deal with the feet. But I think like we need to do the hands, but I feel like hands are so difficult to do. But we can try. Hips and feet confirmed. Hands are easy. Hands are not easy. That's a fucking lie. Hands are so difficult. I've also just realized, so when I was working on Lucy's model, I realized that I'd modeled the fingers wrong. Where apparently, this is like a general rule of thumb. I'm just gonna draw it actually. I'm trying to stall as much as possible. I wonder how much stalling I can do in 3 hours. But basically, a finger is meant to be like, so if this is like the middle finger, right? Halfway, which we're just gonna pretend is over here, is where the first knuckle is. That's more than halfway. I don't know. We'll just pretend it's halfway. Thank you so much for the focus. I will focus, okay? It should be rule of finger, not rule of thumb. Okay, Visu, shut up. Oh, thank you, Seribot. Thank you. You want to learn metaballs? Your fingers will get so easy with them. What is that? So the rule of finger or thumb or whatever, rule of toes at this point, is that the first knuckle starts here, and then I think the second knuckle is placed between the halfway point here, so that goes here, and then obviously like we'll just draw a pretty nail. Okay, this is our nail, but that is apparently how fingers go. Obviously this is just a rule of thumb or finger or toe or whatever. It's not perfect, and I think it mostly only applies to the middle finger, so you have to adjust it based on the other fingers. But I had no idea. So when I was modeling Lucy's finger at first, I did third, third, third. And apparently that is wrong. I realized when I had to test it out in Maruto, I was like, what the fuck? Why are the fingers clipping? So I did adjust them on Lucy's model. But it's just, like, you just imagine, you just think that, okay, well, it makes sense. You have 3 joints in your finger. Well, you have more than 3 joints, but you know what I mean. Like, you have three skelly bobs, and it makes sense. You just split them into 3. No, it does not make sense. Well, it does make sense, but that's not how it works. So yeah, I had to adjust that. So now I'm going to try not to make that mistake again, because it was painful to adjust it, especially because Lucy also has gloves. So I had to adjust the fingers and then the gloves to match so there wouldn't be any clipping, and then the skeleton, and then I had to fix the way pinning. So it was a lot of fixing. Let me just hide this one now. I don't want to invade your process, but if you're interested in learning other ways to get blocked out fingers to make this part easier, I have many options. Like what options? Like, I'm more than happy to learn about other ways to do it. I usually do poly modeling with hands based off of ref. I haven't done many sculpted hands, which is why I'm a little bit nervous to do it. But I think I can only get better by practicing, right? The skin modifier might be the fastest way to get started fingers. I can try the skin modifier. Is that with a sculpting workflow? Because I had no idea how I was going to make the fingers with the sculpting workflow, because or can you make a cylinder? I don't know. Finger isn't really a cylinder shape. Another pro tip is to add like a rigify arm and model around the finger bones shown there. No pro tip, add like a rigify arm. Oh, you mean like add the bones and then model around it? Everything is technically sculpting workflow. You apply the modifiers and sculpt after blocking out. I mean, not really. If I do poly modeling, I just like make the mesh as I go, and then I don't do any retopo. I don't do any. I do very minimal. Like I minimally use the sculpting brush, if that makes sense. But I find that with a poly modeling workflow, it's a bit limiting in terms of like, other than just like 1 cylinder, 2 cylinders, like having that extra bit of detail, I find is easier to do with sculpting, which is how we've like decided on using this. But okay, no more stalling. We're gonna do some sculpting, I think. I just haven't decided what part to focus on. So the feet, I mean, we can do feet, but I feel like the hands are probably what I should be working on. Feet come second. Like we can just cut up the feet and never show them and we'll be Gucci. But we're not gonna do that obviously, but you know what I mean. But I think I wanna make them on a different, like I don't want to connect them just yet. I want to make them separately so that I don't mess anything up on this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna sculpt them separate from the main mesh because I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up. And then we can just join them afterwards. Or just not join them at all. We can just retopo with them. I sculpt the palm and the thumb together. Wait, how did you... You sculpt the palm and the thumb together and then model fingers and join them? So you don't separate the thumb either? I usually just make, like, this is when I do polymodeling, but I just usually take a finger and make it into a thumb at the end. It's really dumb. I spent a lot of time learning how thumbs blend to a hand. I'm probably not gonna make it well the first time. Thumbs are mysterious to me. Base of the thumb hits the wrist. That's why I sculpt together. Oh, I guess that makes sense. So what, you're saying skin modifier route. So I guess, what would you usually make the palm with? Because you use the skin modifier for the fingers, right? Would you just get like a circle and then just squash it down? Palm with a simple sphere. Okay, yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna do a incremental. Sphere. Sphere. UV sphere? You work. Yeah, it's fine. Right, I don't actually have any references with hands on my pure ref at the moment, which is very, very bad. I should probably add a reference or two in there. So that's where we're gonna get some references real quick. Let's see. So, hand. Now, do you sculpt them? You have your hands look at your left hand regularly? No, my hands are fucked. I have a middle finger that just looks bent, but it's not bent. It doesn't hurt. It's just not how fingers should look like. So no, I will not use my own hand for the reference because then it's gonna be too true, you know? Too correct. But also I think just having a reference of a photo is good as well. I mean, generally, generally it can work. Like, I like the length of my fingers. Like, so my, let's see. Wait, no, I'm lying. Hang on. Wait, I'm not symmetrical. What the fuck? Never mind. I don't like the length of my fingers because... Wait, what? Hang on. Sorry, I'm just like confused now. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's fine. I was thinking... I initially thought when I'm looking at one hand, it looks like my pointy finger and my ring finger are the same length. But then we'll look at the other one. They are 100% not... Wait, no. My hands are not symmetrical. What the fuck? Oh my god. Wait, are they? No, they are. I'm joking. They are. Is Sunny streaming? I'm not. I'm here. I'm just like going crazy. Looking drowsy? Oh, was it because I did this? Oh yeah, sorry. I was blocking my tracking. I was freaking out about my fingers. Hello, Jinjib. Hello, welcome. 9 out of 10 dentists recommend not having your finger like that. I can't help it. I was born with it, and it's symmetrical. So both of my middle fingers are bent looking. And it looks like it would be painful, but it is not. It's just a fault, I guess. Manufacturer's fault. Okay, hands. So, ooh, there's this quite nice reference here. I need some more though, because this one has a weird looking thumb. Let's see. Where are some other ones? So, gonna send you some shapes in a sec. That's fine. I do wonder though, like this is something I'm not sure like what people do. Do people sculpt and model their hands, you know, like a natural hand position where each finger is like going out a bit to the side? Like each finger is not perfectly straight. Do you know what I mean? Or, and the same goes with the thumb. Do they model or sculpt the thumb where the thumb is flush with the other fingers, or is it like down? Because I never know what is right with these. So we have, okay, we have a couple of hands now. I'll steal this one as well. VTuber model because tracking is flat, anything else relaxed. So would that include the thumb as well? Or should the thumb be down? I think, I don't remember what I did on Lucy's model. Like her tracking seems fine, but I can't recall off the top of my head. Thumb as well. Okay, yeah, so thumb is flush. Thumb is facing camera 90 degrees. Yeah, okay, that's fine then. Right, I think I have my hands now. So, hang on. I want to, there we go. No way, is that the wrong? Can I just like, I'm just gonna thingy these references, images, flip, images. Where is it? Oh, flip. And then this one, images. My God, where is it? Images? Images? Oh, wait, hang on. This because it's getting hidden. Images. Ba, 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 ba. Flip. Okay, there we go. Cool. Right, so they're flipped now. So I feel like I'm gonna make the palm a little bit too big to start off with, but that's okay. It's like a weird shape, isn't it? So will you model the finger separately? Like, do you just like... Yes, my thumb is done. That's all I need to do with my thumb. Hang on, 3D art. Left is meta balls, right is skin modifiers, simple finger base. What the hell is that strange looking meta balls creature? You did it? Curve it down a bit though. It doesn't go straight out, it comes down a little bit. Wait, what the hell do you mean? Best thumb? Thank you. Thank you. So hang on. Is the thumb meant... Oh my God, hang on. Is it meant to go like this? See how your thumb hangs down? But that depends on if my thumb is like flush or not, you know? Hang on, let me get the... I'm just gonna erase that. Is the hand... I'm gonna draw it. I'm a best hand drawer, okay, in the universe. Is it meant to be... So this is palm. Finger. Is it meant to be like so, or is it meant to be finger? Like so. I'm gonna say the weirdest thing about thumbs. Okay, go for it. Low accurate Zenny thumbs. My thumb is already weird. My thumb is just like another finger. Like my thumb is very skinny. I'm giving you all the like gritty nitty details about my fingers apparently, but when Bisu looks at my thumb, he goes, "That's a weird fucking thumb." Maybe I should model it like and make it super accurate, you know? Relaxed thumb usually goes down, no? Yeah, so this would be like hang on, sorry, it's like weirdly shaped. Like that would be like a relaxed. Look, my amazing writing with mouse. And then this is like tense. Oh, hang on, that was... There we go. Like which one is... I'm gonna Google. There might be someone who's made like an infographic about it. Maybe... Oh, VR chat hand. Because they have like a bunch of info about it. Let's see. Hand modeling. Let's see. I swear I've seen one related to like hand tracking and what's best practice. Tracking. But maybe not hand tracking is the best word. Maybe I can find it on Twitter. Gotta send like 2 images to show for multiple views, but it'll make sense. Okay, I trust you. So I'm gonna try and find that post in the meantime. So VR chat, hand modeling. I'm just gonna search that on Twitter and see what appears. Let's see. No, this is like everything but VR chat. And oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? I think this has to be VFX. But don't search what I searched, because there's a post that comes up saying a detailed anatomical model of human hand. And it just looks like someone's like cut their hand open. And it shows like, ugh, all the muscles inside. Disgusting, okay? I could never be a doctor. Let's see. Where is this? Like a very specific post I'm thinking of, but I swear I had it saved as well. Let's see. Can I find it? Okay, I'm gonna try something else. VR chat, thumb position. Oh wait, I found it. I found it. Oh no, wait, it's not the image I was thinking of. That's fine. It's a bone position post, not a modeling. Oh wait. No, hang on. Maybe. Did I find it? Let's see. Oh no, this is from the Guilty Gear one. But if anyone wants to know what the post I'm talking about, it's by Astrexis. It's this one. It's basically just a like disclaimer or like a post on like bone placement for VR chat for the thumb specifically, because if you put it to like if you don't connect it fully, it apparently breaks the thumb, which makes sense. Thumbs are weird. Okay, hand to thumb block out. Let's see. Okay, so thumb down is what you're saying. Thumb out the side. So what? Thumb flat but out? Sorry, I've just put my hand in front of the tracker again. Or thumb down. Like, let me draw the... This is a palm. Ignore it. So finger, 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 finger. And then flush thumb. Or finger, 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 finger. And like outwards thumb. That would be a relaxed thumb. So we should make a relaxed thumb. Outwards thumb. So this thumb. The drawing isn't perfect, but you can see like it would be more like this, right? But it will be flat. So it would be this, but this. Doesn't my drawings make any sense? It's the background isn't the best. Hang on, there we go. I'm gonna erase it. Look at this huge thumb. So 1, 1, 2. Them? Is that right? Or does it need to be these ones? Where it's both thumb goes out and thumb goes down. That's what I would do. Which one? This one? Maybe I shouldn't name them both 1. Maybe that's bad. Hang on. 2. No, wait. I named the other one 2. Hang on. 3. 1, 1, 2. Okay, so tens, but outwards. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll do that. Unless Aluention says something otherwise. But yeah, that's fine. So tens outward. What is... Let me just look at the Astrexis photo. Astrexis actually does that. Yeah. So they've done hand. Thumb goes... Is that 9 degrees? I can't tell. Yeah. So thumb out 9 degrees. I sent you very important rig information about hands. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah, so it's 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Is the one that we're doing. So 1, 1. This is a plus, but it looks like a multiply. You get what I mean. You get what I mean. It becomes 2. That is the final answer. Because that's what's looking like on the VRM one. The regular one is a bit... It's a bit... I don't like it. It's not flat, so I don't like it. But the VRM one makes sense. The Rigify one is very lax. But do I... So we don't make relaxed. We're making tens and... Tens L. So, yeah. If you're making for VRM or VR chat. Okay, yeah, I'm making for VR chat, Baruto, which I think uses the same, and whatever else I can put my model into. Flat, straight. Okay, cool. Right. We've found our solution. Thank you. Thank you. Right, so... Oh, hang on. Okay. So thumb straight out. Thumb straight out. Yeah, so L pose. This one. Well, at an angle, but straight, like the other fingers. L pose, L pose, L pose. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. That's fine, yeah. L, but straight. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Let me hide these very, very sensitive notes that no one should ever find. There we go. Okay. Cool. We got somewhere. That's great. So let's do sculpt. Let's get rid of the pen for once. Hi, dear diary. Dear diary, today I learned. Oh god. No, I'm gonna have a quick sip actually before we fully start. Okay, cool. So, today I learned thumb. Yes. Best thing to learn about. Gonna send you some more scary metaball stuff. What is metaball? Is this in Blender or is this something else? It's in Blender. Okay. I've never heard about metaballs before. I thought you were just like memeing. Go to object mode, shift A, metaball, ball. Shift A, metaball, ball. What does metaball do? Duplicate it and move it around. Oh, what the fuck? Huh? This is like when your fingers are like really sticky and you like put them together and you can see the skin like stretch out just a tiny bit. I fucking love doing that. Look at it in wireframe mode. Hang on. Wait, that's so freaky. What the hell? I don't know if I like it. Can I make Mickey Mouse? Is this illegal? Am I gonna be in trouble? That's such a weird... Is this a Geonode thing? Is this like a secret... ball? Ball. Here, I'll make a metaball hand real quick. I think I'll stick with the what the hell? Skin modifier though, for this one. But I want to experiment with metaballs more, I think, later down the line. It's old tech. Why does no one talk about it then? What the hell? Right, we need to make the palm first. This is not a very good looking palm. What I realized I don't have a reference for is the palm from the side. So I'm just gonna have a quick look for that. Hand side. Because people are not willing to learn metaballs? Why? Why are they a hater? Let's see. I think this is a good one. And then this stop thing is good. Put that in. What else? Is there any other ones? I want like one from the other side. You know, like all of them show like the side view from the thumb, but I want it from the other point of view. Oh no, wait, this one. I'm blind. Okay. So yeah, palms are kind of weird. They're not like bubbly, but they're like thingy, right? Can I do inflate? No, I should probably use the ball one, shouldn't I? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, RSV Gamer. Welcome, welcome. I think that's too strong. Hang on. What do palms look like? They're like... Just having a look. They're like weird. They're like... Hang on, I'm just looking at my own. I feel like I have a lot of issues with my fingers, but I don't have a lot of issues with my palm, I hope. Okay, so it's like one, like near the wrist. The thumb part has like a thing sticking out. And then there's squishy stuff on the other side of the hand. Like where the... What the hell? What's it called? The little finger? Is that what it's called? I don't know. And then there's like squishy stuff near the finger base. But then everywhere else, it's like hard. Like almost like, so okay, so what I'll do is I'll just do, okay, so hang on, let's take this back. It's kind of scary because the thumb needs work, but you'll see it. Hang on, let me see. Those are some long ass fingers. But that is really cool actually. It seems very easy to set up. Do you have to retopo it though, right? I guess you could use the topology. Great for making blockouts for sculpting. Do you use metaballs for like what's it called? Oh, sorry, I just need to stretch my legs. For what's the name? For like bodies and stuff? Like butts and all that fun stuff. No, hang on, this is the wrong. Oh, I hate having to like. There we go. Right, so this is, yeah, no. Yeah, this is thumb area. So we need to like make it like squishy around here and then make it squishy here as well. I'm just gonna hide the body for now. Where is the body? Where are you? There we go. Not butts. Oh, okay. I do sometimes block out a body for it. Yeah, because I think what I used when I did that one male body, which did have a butt, I just used spheres. Have to go. Good luck with the rest of the fingers. No worries. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope you have a good evening, or good day, or good time zone. I'm just gonna do it like super exaggerated. Oh, god damn it. No. Hang on. Give me it. But that's upside down. There we go. I'm just gonna do it like super exaggerated for now, and then we can just thingy it after, right? So we can just smooth it out after. So the thumb needs a bit of like a... It needs a bit of like a oomph place. And then... I guess I can select the minus part on here. And we just want to do a little bit of a thing here. Hang on, let's do smooth and turn it down. I wonder if I need to give it a bit more polys right now. I don't think it's like too bad, but yeah. Okay, let's subdivide it, I guess. Where are my references? Posting a skin modifier hand. Okay, I'm ready. Oh wait, is it pinching because of the... Ah, okay, hang on. I think I need to... What's it called? Is it Control R? No. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. It'll be a bit more rougher now, but... Like the hand is kind of... What's it called? It's a bit like heart-shaped, isn't it? will be as scary as the metal ball one, but you'll see the block out process a bit. Okay. Hang on, that's not it. It kind of looks... Do you know what it is? It kind of looks like a... like... thingy. What's it called? Things that cats have. Paws? It looks like a very low poly paw. Which, I don't know if that means we're in the right direction, but... we'll just have to try. I think I do need to play some fingers, though, to be able to fully see and place things. Palm looks good, though. Thank you. I think, yeah, we'll play some fingers, and then we'll be able to, like, fully, like, connect them and make sense of them. Oh, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Don't think too hard about the palm, but yeah, temporary cylinders for fingers can even help. Yeah, I think just so that I have like an anchor, I guess. Is that a right word? I don't know. Let's see. So I just need to make sure. Oh, it always does this. Hang on. There we go. Okay. So I guess we'll do skin modifier. Why not? Let's do, it's like a single vert, right? And then we need to do skin. Oh my god, hang on. Oh, and we do subdiv. Whoa, there's like a certain key binding. Is it? No, it's not that one. I can never remember this one. Control A. That's the one. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. This is a bit of a, this finger's a bit too thick right now, but make it the full length of the finger, then subdivide from there. Okay, that's a good point. If I also remember correctly, the general rule of thumb, toe or finger, is that the palm is the same length as your middle finger, roughly. It doesn't fully apply to me. My middle finger is a bit shorter, but I think that's like a general, as the whole middle finger. Hang on. Oh, so not from the back, but from the palm? No, not from the palm, but from the back. Okay. Yeah, so let's just take, I'm just gonna eyeball it. From the crease, not the knuckle. Oh, from the crease, not the knuckle. Okay, hang on. Because that's what I was doing before, but my thumb is a bit smaller than the palm in that case. So I'm just gonna like eyeball it roughly. I'm just gonna do like generally the same. Just around like here. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna do it just a tiny bit shorter. I don't think I've eyeballed that very well. But that is also the, not the thingy. We'll use this as the middle finger. It's okay to make it too big or too small because you can scale it as needed. That is true. That is true. I think what we'll do is we'll take our quick 3-minute ad break now, and we will come back to this. We will actually get shit done today. I don't know if we're gonna I don't know if we're gonna finish it today. I don't think we are. But we're definitely gonna make some good progress, I think. So I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes, okay? BRB. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Right. We have fingers to make. Fingers to break. Fingers to create. Hang on. I'm gonna have a... Quick sip. Yeah, they done? What's done? The fingers? I can just have one finger. Why not? It's not even attached. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, the ads? Ah! Who needs fingers? True. I should just like make a chibi model and just have like a palm and nothing else. I think that would be fine. Okay. Yeah, that finger looks insanely long as it is, but I think it's just because we haven't connected it to... I'm gonna push it a little bit into the palm, maybe. Probably too long. You can't say good length and then say probably too long right after. That that's not how that works. I get it though. Let's put up here. Oh, okay, this pisses me off. I wonder if there's a way to like set it so that like, can you have key bindings? Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's do yes. Wait, shit. Can I not do shade smooth on this? Question mark? Hang on, let me do X-ray so I can see what I'm doing. So many key bindings. Checkbox on the modifier. Checkbox on the modifier. Which? Oh, smooth shading? Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the camera key bindings. Yeah, I found it now. Sorry, it's behind my head. Should I move myself a bit out of the way, maybe? A little bit in the way. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Hold Alt, middle click on the object spot you want to center on. Hold Alt. No, okay, so that part isn't the problem. It's just being able to rotate myself. Like, if I do this, if I press this, it puts me on the side, and I don't like that. Like, it makes sense it puts me on the side, but it's always, like, a hassle to try and get, like, back to where I need to. Tilde? What the hell is a tilde key? Oh, no, I don't like that. I need my ortho whatever... Not orthodental, orthographic. One button left of the number one at top. Yeah, so that works, but then it still puts me at like the... Oh my god, how do I get back? No. There we go. Wait, if you hold these, your pie wheel? Well, that's not working for me. Is this like a Blender setting thing? Oh no. Oh no, what? What version of Blender? 4.5? I don't know if it's like a preferences thing. Let's see, viewport. System, maybe? No, navigation. Some vertical. No, that doesn't tell me much. It might be in key map then. There's so many like Blender settings. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, we want the thing to be roughly like half the length is the first joint. So that is about right. That is about half the length. You know what? This is driving me insane. Oh my god. No. There we go. No. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna set up a vertical, why not? So that I can use this to like move around, and I'll keep it at this. I'll try and remember to keep it at this. Wait, view lock. Wait, oh my god. Wait, that's amazing. Okay, cool. I think Do we need to subdivide here? Oh, and subdivide here? And then do we need to... Oh no? Oh no? Oh no, what did you do? What do you mean what I do? Nothing? Keep going? You can't scream, oh no! And then be like, what you do? Keeps your brain wrinkled. Oh my god. Okay. So what did I say? So this one... So... Like, this is, like, roughly where the joints are gonna be. Right? That seems about right, actually. Is it? Yeah, so I've divided this and this becomes this. And then this and this becomes... Hang on, does it need to go a little bit? This and this. No. But is it? Yes, it is. Looks like a worm. I think, what was it? Control A. The finger scales, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Get that tapering. Hang on. I think this one needs to become bigger. It needs to be bigger on the base. And then, I guess with each joint, it becomes smaller. Right? That, yeah. The only thing I don't like about skin modifier is that you can't scale it on an axis, which is really annoying. And you can only scale it all over. You can. What do you mean? Can you? Control A, then press... No fucking way. Actually? Oh! I've been scammed! I thought you couldn't do that. Oh my god, I've been deceived. Oh wait, you can't do Z? Hang on. You can't do Z? You've been so lost, but now you found. It is amazing how many like little things that you that you'll just like randomly learn years later, because it only goes along the pointy normal. Ah, okay. So at least you can do X and Y, which is good. Oh, wait, what the fuck? I think in X and Y with skin modifier, but it's not normal scaling. Think about it this way. No Z because thickness, not length. Wait. Oh, hang on. I'm stupid. Set is up, right? So I was like, why isn't there any set? I can like squash it. But it's with Y you can do that. Okay, never mind then. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Right. So let's see. I think I don't want to make it too... Shit, which one is it? Set? No. Hang on. Control A. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna do... There we go. Yeah, it's weird. You kind of just roll with it. This is why I like metaballs. It's fair. It's fair. I think I'll try metaballs next time. And I'll try skin modifier. Because then, if I try both, I'll know which one I prefer. And then I can just keep going with the one I prefer. If that makes sense. That is a really long finger though. I feel... Oh, what the fuck? I feel like it's just a little bit... I don't know. I don't... It's long, but it's also not long at the same time. Just gonna see. I need to like visualize. So hang on. Wait, is that? Yeah. So that's the ring finger. And then if we do this one. So for me, my pointy finger is smaller I guess I can just like, instead of scaling it, I can just like chuck it further into the palm. Yeah, those fingers are really long. I don't know how to explain it. And then let me just get the... I think I do need to scale them because the pointy finger is not that. Is it? They're really thin. I think that's my issue. Another pro tip, Alt-D duplicate object mode, they will let you edit one of them to edit all of them, so they maintain even if over... Oh, yeah. I've used that one before, but I always forget it exists. So, Alt-D, did you say? Wait, motherfucker, what? Alt-D? Oh, no, in object mode. Hang on. Got it. Okay. So this, now if I do... Yeah, okay. Let's do this one here. Yeah, so even though this one is gonna actually be longer, we need to do this, and then... Oh, we need to push that in. And then Alt-D one last time for the tiny finger, which is gonna be... That's like, for me, that's just a little bit longer than the first joint of my middle finger. So what is my first joint of my middle finger? It's like... let me just put my cursor there. Yeah, so I'll just make it just a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, that placement is a bit weird because this needs to be like here, right? Yeah, it's an illusion. What do you mean? I think they're still a little long, but they're also very skinny still. Yeah, I think they're definitely too long. Like, you can just see it on the... I don't know what this is called. The little finger. Is it the pinky? The pinky finger? Thickness of the fingers is causing the illusion issues. Yeah, I'll make them just a little bit. I don't want to make them like too big, like too thick. But I think they definitely need a little bit more. And I'm gonna push that one little bit more into the palm, and then I'm going to have to do the same with these. Look at your hand with all fingers flat and across. As mentioned, my hand is not a good reference. Hang on, do you want to see my hand? Let me show you. Actually, I need... This is gonna fuck all of them up, but it's fine. This is just for demonstration purposes, okay? This is my middle finger, basically. But the other fingers are straight. So yeah, it's not a great reference. I mean, my hand is janky too. I mean, for proportionality, it should be as wide as the palm. Yes, you're right. That's why I moved the this one. But I think I can also just adjust the palm to make it fit, because like this doesn't reach out as far as it should. I think are all my fingers the same? No, fingers are not the same thingy, because if you have a ring for your ring finger, that's not going to fit on your middle finger, so they need to be different sizes as well. Which I guess I can scale it like so, which will not fuck up the other fingers. So this one needs to actually be thinner. But let's just fix this one, because this one isn't correct. Just gonna use snake hook. Oh yeah, I can't go above it. I need to just raise it And I guess these also needs to have knuckles on them. One for each finger. Ooh, it's a bit big, isn't it? I'll smooth them down, I think, afterwards, but... Hang on, let me turn off the outline. Where's the outline? Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. The fingers need to be more up, don't they? The fingers are quite like... They're closer to the top side of the palm than the bottom, right? I add slight tendons by actually going for more of an indent between the knuckles and then down the back of the hand to the wrist. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like tendons. Like the visible look of tendons creeps me out. I don't know why. Like if I look up hand. Yeah, it's like the wires, isn't it? Ugh. I get them myself. Like when I do, like when I spread the fingers, it's good for male characters, I think. But for female, it can easily make someone just look older because they're like, they can be more visible for older people. But I'll have to think about it. I think. I'm gonna scale this one down, I think, a little bit. And then just pull it a bit out. This is a stylist character, you can get away with them. That is true. That is true. I think it's just if you do them too much, they're gonna like... They're gonna... In my association with like very visible tendons is a guy. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Oh, it's like the same with like veins, like on your wrist and stuff. I don't like looking at it. It creeps me out. And if you have like very visible veins, no. Veiny hands, yeah, no. It just looks like a bug, like a worm is underneath your hands, and I don't like it. Ooh, creepy. There's a lot of things I don't like in terms of like bodies. Like I can never put like any eye drops into my eye. I don't like seeing, you know, like when people like mess around with eyeballs. I don't like that. Like that's just, ugh, creepy. Bodies are just weird. Why do they have so many things? Eye stuff is gross. Oh no, 100%. I can't deal with it. Let's see. I think this is a bit of a sausage. I think we need to... I guess we're kind of just adjusting all of them if I do this one. But let's just try. So... I think if we just grab this one... Just making them a bit skinnier. And I guess... Maybe this one we just need to make a little bit thicker and then make this one a bit thinner. Fuck. I can't talk. Let's see. Right, so we have something that resembles fingers so far. I think the palm needs a bit of love now though. Like the palm is a little bit underwhelming in comparison. Now, hands are a bit weird because, like, the fingers stick out from the, what's it called? The web between your fingers. I don't know if it has like a name. But like when you look at it from the bottom, I'm just literally like talking out loud about my own observations here. When you look at it from the from your palm, it looks flush almost. But then when you look at it from the top, it's like the palm is higher up than the fingers where it connects. But don't think too hard about it because Retopo and textures will fix that. Oh yeah. I'm not worried. I just want to make it as good looking as possible. Just for practice, but also because it will make my job easier when I retouch it. Yeah, so we need to push like this side down? Question mark? Like almost make like little. Like, hang on, I'm just looking at my fingers right now. I think it will finally fall to place when the fingers are connected to the palm, because then we can like smooth everything and like make it pretty. Because right now the outline stuff is like throwing me off a little bit. Just having a look at like the fingers and stuff. Fingers, how do they work? Yeah, because you kind of want to make this part and this part flush. Right now it's not. Does it have enough topology? Question mark? So I think it still just needs to be a little bit like the, what's it called? Like the curve needs to be a little bit less extreme, I think. And this looks like shit. We need to fix that. I think it's just a bit too extreme on the like bally parts. But when I look at a palm, just looking at it now, it's a little bit like squished, isn't it? And then this needs to be, let's get inflate, why not? I guess when I add a thumb on as well, it will all make sense. So what you're saying, don't, well, you're not, you haven't said this, but because you make the thumb as part of the palm, you don't use like a skin modifier or anything. Or do you still use a skin modifier and then just merge it quicker? And then merge the palm with the thing, with the, what's it called? I'll try that. Hang on. Right, so what did we decide on for... We decided L shape. That's what we decided. L shape, but flat. Which means the thumb will not be... Hang on. I'm just giving myself an L. Hang on. Unless I put the finger down, so it's like... If I do a flat L, then the finger is not like, if I then move the hand to my side, the finger is not facing me 9 degrees, like head on. If I do complete flat, it will do that. But if I do like an L shape, it will be a little bit on an angle, I think. It will face a little bit upwards. Now, I don't know if this will also translate to 3D, like in terms of VR chat and stuff like that. I wonder if VRChat has a page, because VRChat has a page and a lot of like tracking stuff. Hand. Let's see. Finger tracking. I swear they have like a developer page on... Hang on. If I search VRChat, hips tracker. they have a full body tracking page, which I think would be good for fingers as well. So let's see, do they have anything about fingers? They have legs and arms, hand, finger. No, they don't have any info about fingers. And finger. If I just search finger. Oh wait, rig requirements. Let's see. No, that is a require because fingers aren't required. I'm pretty sure, or some of them aren't. Search finger. See all 3 more results. I don't think they have anything. Alright, what's the Astraxis picture? So that... I'm just zooming in here. Okay, so maybe it's just my hand. But on Astraxis' example, when they have it in like... They have it in a less of an L shape and more of like a... in-between. Like 45 degrees, right? But the thumb does stick out. But then when the thumb sticks out, it is completely facing the camera like head on. Thumb displacement trick for valve index finger tracking. Oh, so maybe it's like an index thing. Possibly. Maybe that is the issue? Example weight pain and joint placement. So in this video, they have the thumb still straight towards the camera. So yeah, okay. I think I'll do that because maybe it's just like a me issue that I can't have it fully face the camera. Well, let's check. Let's check what this one, let's see. So finger palm. So this one does. Okay. Thumb careful. I know we just had like 10 minutes of just like discussing the thumbs, but what I'll do is I'm gonna steal a finger here that isn't do L shape, but maybe instead of 90-degree angle, go like 45. Yeah, but would you then check mark, not L? Okay, that's fair. But about the thumb rotation, would you still face it 90 degrees? Like if I look at my hand, is the thumb, like, am I seeing the side of the thumb or am I seeing like a quarter of it? Like the nail, I guess. Does that make sense? Like, hang on, let me do, I'm gonna do another doodle. Let's go. So roll the thumb 45 degrees. Okay, so not head on. So I was thinking, because based on the example by Astraxis, it's like hand. My fingers have degraded. They are no longer, they are now Minecraft blocks. But like thumb, and the nail was like 100% 9 degrees. But you're saying do them where you can see like some of the nail. So not a fully 90. Angle 45 and roll it. Roll the thumb 45 degrees. Okay, so do a check mark, which is 45 degrees, and then do like roll the thumb about 45 degrees. Okay. Right, so this one is the winner. This is the number 4. Okay. So I guess I can start off with doing it. No, actually, hang on. Let's steal a finger first. So I'll just take this one, but I'll do Shift-E so that I can adjust it myself. There's your rough thumb. Posted. Very, very rough thumb. Okay, yeah. So that, okay, so I think I was getting what you were saying. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have a nail on this one, so I'm just gonna have to like estimate. But I guess I'll do it afterwards. Like I'll roll it afterwards. Or do I roll it? I don't know. Right now it's straight, which is good. We need to fix that. Ooh. It's also very, very big. It's very long. So we'll just scale it down. Does thumbs have... Hang on. 1, 2... Thumbs technically have 3 joints still, right? Yeah, because the biggest one is the one that's connected like almost directly to the wrist, right? And then you have... Is it the same rule? Hang on, it's about the same rule. Start base of the wrist. Yeah, okay. And then it seems like the first joint is about the same size as the other joints. Yeah, same rule. Okay. Hands are starting to make sense now. That's wild. Okay. So so you're saying roll now. Hang on. I should be able to draw on the actual mesh. Yeah, okay, cool. So now I know where my nail is, so we can roll it. Let me just make it pretty. There we go. Pretty nail. Okay. That is way too long of a, like the nail bed is like completely wrong, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's just make it just a little bit thicker first. Roll after you're done modeling it. Okay. No, I lied. Okay. That is true, actually. Actually, you know what I might do? I might duplicate this one, like Alt-D it, and then put it into position and roll it, and then I can still edit it with the other one. Yeah, oh my god, genius. Okay. You might save now too. Yeah, I've saved. I'm gonna do an incremental save as well. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll duplicate it. I just want to like make some initial adjustments. So Control A, but I think we need to just make it just a little bit wider, I think, because it's a bit. So yeah, I guess we can just keep the proportions, I guess, because they are still the same, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so let me call this one thumb edit, I guess, and then Alt-D. So we'll just hide this one for now, but we'll remember that we have it. Wait, why are you not? Oh, is it because? Wait, but I drew it on the surface, didn't I? Bastard. Hang on. Can I instead, let's do thumb. Can I instead just vertex paint you? No, I can't because it's a skin. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. So we'll just roll it and... Hang on. I know what to do. Oh! I'll just do this for now and we can just delete it. Like if I did... Oh. What's going on? Can I not dissolve? No vertex. Oh, because this is the root. Okay, hang on. So what if I just do this? And then if I delete it after, it will be fine. Yeah, okay. So we can just, this will be our orientation for now. And we'll just delete it when we don't need it. Okay. So this should also have that, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. The red circle is the root. You can change that by clicking another root and hitting mark root. Oh, okay, hang on then. Let me do that instead. So let's hit this one. Did you say mark root? Oh, mark root here. Okay. So now I can just do this and I'll know what direction, and then we can just delete it once we're done. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. Hi, Dumo. Hello. You making sausages? Yes, they are definitely edible. You should totally fry them first though, because you can't eat them cold. But yeah, we're also adding a bit of nail to this sausage, like a special treat, you know? Get that calcium. I assume nails have calcium. I don't know. Nails are made out of calcium, at least. That I know. Well, actually, I don't know. I might be lying. I don't know. How you doing though? You doing all right? No, they aren't. Wait, are they not? No, they're not. But if you don't have calcium, you might get white spots on your nails. I think. Are nails made out of calcium? They are not primarily made out of calcium. Oh, keratin. Sorry, my bad. I missed them. I missed them about. I have to run some errands, so you got this. I can see this. Catch you next time. No worries. I hope your errands go well, and thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good evening, or day, or night, or time zone. I've had a long day. Me too. Me too. I was gonna say I hope your day gets shorter, but that feels a bit mean, so I'm not gonna say that. I hope the rest of your long day is very nice and comfortable and smooth. I guess it's the better thing to say. I'm just making some thumbs. Hands are hard, but I'm using the skin modifier route. I worked through lunch and didn't get home till 8. Oh my god, why did you work through lunch? That's wild. To be fair, I've done that a couple times, but it's never a great... Okay, I need to... Let's see. Can I just apply this one? Oh no, I can't do that. Okay, that's fine. I'll just select this one. And then we'll rotate it by 3D cursor. Aha! So we'll do 45 degrees. Perfect. Tight deadlines. It's okay. I ate while editing photos, so it wasn't bad. Okay. But that's good at least. I was gonna say, you can't really, like, dive into a skip or anything while eating. I don't think that would work really well. So just editing photos isn't that bad. But still, like, lunch is your relaxing time, you know? Your eat food time. And then we also need to rotate this 45 degrees. Maybe minus 45 degrees. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Nitro. Thank you. Or Nitro Dale. Sorry, I didn't see the caps on the stream. Why can I not go the other way? Can I do -5? Oh, because I'm pressing plus like an idiot. Okay, never mind. Let's try that again. Wait, okay, now it says minus, but it's still... Oh, there we go. That seems about right. I keep working through lunch and it's by choice. Last week I had to work through lunch 3 times in a row because people are annoying. Oh, it's seldom by choice. Just tell them to do one. Professional work advice right there. So we need this to actually start around the base area. We need this to be thicker, or at least like connect in a thicker sense. I guess we can... Hang on, where's that other thumb? Thumb edit. There you are. Just drag you over here and we'll just edit you. So this one, and let's do median point. Individual. Huh? Oh, okay. I spent 45 minutes trying to ram a mattress into a woman's car because she turned up at lunch and was kicking off because she was apparently told we were open at lunch. You can also tell customers to do one. Not legal advice, but there's always an option to tell them. That's awful though. God, I hate when people are like awful to, you know, people who just work. People are just there doing their job. Mostly in like the service industry, but I guess yours would also be considered a similar like customer service vein type stuff because you're selling like a product to a customer. It just fucking sucks. People are the literal worst when it comes to like treating a stranger with respect. And then my pot noodle and cup of tea was cold. No, not the pot noodle and cup of tea. Oh my god. That is awful. I think you deserve compensation by that awful woman and your workplace. And maybe just the state in general, you know? Let's see, is this thumb normal size? So my thumb, when I put it up against my other fingers, reached to the first joint on my pointy finger. But I don't know if that is a good way to measure because I think my pointy finger and generally the other fingers are too big. So I'm thinking what are they? It goes like halfway to the middle point, like middle thing. So let's just go here. This one. Push to selected. Why not? Yeah, that is way. These fingers are way too long. So I think what we'll do is we'll just select them all and we'll just like chuck them in a little bit. Like I'm just eyeballing the length. Okay, maybe that was a little bit too. Like there we go. So if we were to rotate this, this needs to be a bit longer, I think. Like I'm thinking like so, because then when I rotate it, it's still like nowhere hitting. What the fuck am I doing? Hang on. Does it need to just be like a lot longer? Yeah, that seems about right. But not really. Okay, I think we need to start the finger. Like, I'm just having a look to see. I'd say, okay, so the finger roughly connects to the palm at about halfway to the palm. Okay? Oh god, hang on. So halfway would be like here. So can I? Okay, that seems to make more sense. That's about halfway. Which now, if we rotate it, it's still a bit on the shorter side. Let's just do a little bit further up. What about now? I'd say that's good enough for now. We can always adjust it, but I think that's good. We're gonna have to change the palm a little bit though. Oh, thank you so much for follow, Katie. Thank you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. She took their mattress to the dump because she didn't want to pay us to skip it as she had bought a bed but didn't want the mattress. It turns out that that day the dump was closed. I discovered she turned after leaving and just dumped her mattress and ran. We are charging her double. Yes! Charge her quadruple. Don't let this rascal get away. Let's see, I'm gonna say that's correct. Obviously, anyone in chat can correct me because I am usually not correct. But I'm gonna say this is fine for now. But we do need to, we do need to adjust the palm. So we'll do that. Totally not being bullied by Nikita to come here. How are you? Ah, welcome, welcome. Nice to see that Nikita sent you here. I'm good, I'm good. We're just working on making a hand for, hang on, let me show you. So, where is... Ah, we're making this. This is my 2.0 design. And we're just working on the hands. And hands are notoriously difficult for probably everyone in the universe, but especially for me, because my hands are not a great reference. But I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. How are you, though? That's looking insanely good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have a, hang on. So I drew this one, this ref, and then I have another one. Oh, there we go. This is my other outfit that I mean, it's very similar. They're very similar outfits, but this has a different skirt, different, like, there's no ponytail in the hair, different earrings and stuff. I might blend these two, that sounds a bit, but for now, we're just working on the body and the hands. I'll just leave that one up. When I learned how to make hands, I started with the bones and then added the muscles and tendons and fat and then skin. Great fun. No, Dumo, I'm not going to spend 8 hours working on adding lots of unnecessary stuff to the hands, okay? I think I would like to learn about that stuff if it wasn't for the fact that I literally, when searching for hand references, scrolled through Twitter and someone done like a VFX of like almost like their hand being cut in half and you could see like all the muscles and like all the veins and shit. Nasty. All this. Oh, okay. Let me think about something else. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think I wouldn't... If I wasn't so squeamish, I'd probably be more open to doing stuff like that. I think if you made like, you know, like a robot with lots of like wires, you could do a very realistic but robot-esque hand with that knowledge. And just do like wires instead of all the lines and shit. I don't know what they're called. I'm good. That's good. I kind of want to make a robot. Do it. We rated, who was it? We rated, I think their name is Bomb with a lot of O's. Absolute wild stream. They had so many cool like redeems and stuff that if someone typed it, it would just like randomly spawn. I swear there were memes, there were like lasers coming out of the person's eyes. It was so much cool stuff. But one thing that they were working on was I don't know if it was like a robot or if it was like a cyber version of their design, but their actual design or like the model they had was just a cat, a fluffy cat that had Christmas lights, and it was really cute. But then they had a different like OC or something which used like a robot aesthetic, and it was really cool. They were making like the calf, I can't pronounce it, and it had like, it looked like it had liquid in it and stuff. Tiny sausage connecting to tiny sausage. It does look like sausages at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna refine them, like we're gonna sculpt them and stuff and make them look good, but at the moment it's just like lots of sausages. I think I would show you my hands. The hands I've modeled on this model, which is my 1.0, are garbage. They are awful. Actually, maybe I can just put a pose on that has like hands. Let me find one real quick. Like I think when I modeled, I was modeling it with the fingers spread out, so it looks like it. You know those like balloons that are hands? You get like a balloon hand and you can like blow it up and then the hand looks really weird. That's what my hands look like. Let me show you. Let's see. Play character, add animation. I'm just gonna find one real quick that shows my hands. Which one would it be? Maybe like a hay one? Is there like a cute hands on front? Oh wait, okay, this is like the perfect one. Oh wait, you can't see. Oh, ignore my twisty arms, okay? Oh, hello. Actually, the hands are not too bad. But they are not great either. They are, you can see the pinky. The pinky is like the most noticeable one. It doesn't look very good. It's like sticking out to I don't know where. But I like the nails. The nails are nice. I'm gonna do nails as well on my 2.0. But yeah, ignore this. I don't think I put up twist bones correctly, so that's what's causing it. And I don't think the thumb rotates correctly either. the many fun stuff of making a model. Do I have any like interesting poses? I can think. I'll use this one for right now. I am a thinker. I have big brain, many thoughts, many things. Whoa, hey, personal space. Sorry. Also, hello, Gamazel. How you doing? Like vinyl gloves? I don't know what they're called, but oh no, actually, hang on. I'm stupid. You know when you take like it's not a balloon. It's like when you take those plastic, maybe it's like vinyl, like those plastic gloves, and you blow them up and they become like, it kind of looks like that. But yeah. Oh, I like this pose. This is very like mysterious. Like, I'm thinking. I'm doing good. Enjoying some chocolate chip cookies I made yesterday. Wait, was it last stream? Was it you said you bought some ingredients to make chocolate chip cookies? And then I said, oh, I just had some. They were really nice. And we bought like a pre-made dough so we can just like make some. Oh no. Oh no. Dumo, no. Why have you done this? I'm not a thinker anymore. I'm not a sophisticated thinker. I'm just a small head with a really, really thick neck. Indeed he was. Ah, see? I remember. Sometimes. I try. Who needs bones anyway? That is true. Bones are for nerds. It would be so much easier if we didn't have to like rig anything in 3D. The neck be thick as hell. It is really good looking, isn't it? Hang on, let me show you. Oh my god, it's even worse. It's even worse zoomed in. What the fuck? Wait, I have like what's going on with my face? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, hang on. There we go. It's all good. Oh my god, wait, I'm taking up so much space. Oh, I've considered getting one of those. I don't know if you guys know, I've seen it before. Let me see if I can find a picture. But it's like a little frame that so I think the way it works is you have two PNGs. One PNG is a frame in front on the bottom. And then one PNG is a frame on the back so that you can have like your model stick out from the frame. And then it will mask everything in front, if that makes sense. It looks really good. I don't know if anyone's released like an asset of it. I might have to have a look. I think someone made it and then everyone was like, oh yeah, this looks cool as fuck. And then there's like just a bunch of people who makes them now. Let's see. Hang on, my pose is a bit off. I am a thinker. I need to have the thinker pose. Okay, there we go. I look like I'm like, oh, I'm shy. Sorry. Okay. Too hot. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh no. The finger, it's left its hole. There we go. Okay, all good. What are we doing? Okay, yes. We're doing this. So, I'm thinking the time has come to merge the palm with the thumb. I think we're going to save it as incremental. But what we're going to do before that is we're going to take our ad break because it comes up in 3 minutes. So we're going to have a 3-minute ad break. And then we'll be back. And we'll do the thumb merge. Okay? The scary thumb merge. We have like bunch of backups and stuff. So we don't have to worry if something goes wrong. But I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Okay? BRB! Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Hang on, should we swap to different pose? Let's see. What's this one? Oh god, no. It's so weird how I haven't really like tinkered or used any of these poses. Like I use them in pictures and stuff, but not for stream. Oh, well, this one. This one's a bit sassy. Ah, my hands clip. No. Welcome back. No, you welcome back. Okay, what about this one? This one's even more sassy. What the hell? Oh, wait. Oh, this? Maybe? No, I thought that was something different. I'm not stalling, by the way. Look like an MC villager with that one. How dare you? What about this one? Oh no, that's meant to be like a heart, but it doesn't even, like, my hands don't even connect. Oh, maybe there's some idle ones. Oh, wait, hang on. So there's a set of animations that I think it's by default in Rudo called Kawaii animations, but don't quote me on this. It might be in the workshop. But they have a few like idle like stuff. And I wonder if this will work with like, wait, what the fuck? What's going on? What the fuck? No, I don't want that. Was an idle stretch. Hang on. Oh, where am I going? Oh, never mind. We're not doing that. Let's see. I think most of them are like dances and combat and stuff. They're really good, but I wonder if they just have any like normal. A chatty start. Let's see. What's this? Oh. Oh, okay. It's just the start of the animation. Never mind. Pointing finger scolding. Fucking Miles Edgeworth looking ass. Oh my god. No, that's just mean. Speak calm loop. Let's have a look. What about this one? Oh, wait, it has the thinker and everything in it. Oh, that's quite nice. Okay, we'll do that one. Why not? For a bit. I quite like it. It does, I guess, get a bit repetitive once you loop it, but... What about another one? Maybe one that's a bit longer. Maybe a little bit more subtle. Explaining. Wait, normal start. Isn't that just an idle? Explaining loop. Okay, right. I'm explaining. Are you paying attention? Maybe good to slow down the loop if you can. Oh, 100%. I don't think I can, unfortunately. But yeah, if it could be slowed down, that would be quite nice. I think you can make some like cool stuff in Naruto by like you can run an animation into another and stuff like that. I think this one's alright though. We'll just use it for now. Why not? I'm in like a teacher mode, you know? I don't know what the fuck I'm teaching, but it's important. I'm wiggling my fingers, so you better pay attention. Let's see. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? So I'm thinking we were gonna combine the thumb. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So let's just do a save incremental first before we do. I don't know why this doesn't show up on, like, why does the selecting stuff not show up here? That's really annoying. I want it to show up. Is it this? No. Oh, outline selected. There we go. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. I like this one. Can I favorite this one? No, I can't. I don't think you can favorite poses. Oh, maybe. Hang on. Let me check. No, you can't. That's sad. I wish you could do that. Oh, wait, hang on. Visu, are you here? Can you make me a plugin? No, can you make me like a thing that allows me to favorite poses, please? Thank you. I think he's playing games, so he won't hear me. I can just give him the most outlandish, fuck, I can't speak. Outlandish, like, plugin ideas, and he'll never know. Alright, let's see. Sculpt. No, we need to do snake hook, I think. And I think we need to, yeah, do that. And then, like, I'm just looking at my thumb right now. Like, we need to, I think we need to combine them. Yeah, we need to combine them. Okay, let's combine them. Join. Hang on. Okay, we need to do that thingy. We need to, like, is it this? No, it's not that. What is it? It's like, I guess if we apply, yeah. Okay, we've made single user. Why did it become skinnier? That's strange. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can just make it thicker again, I guess. Why not? Okay, so we need to apply the modifier and then combine. And then is it retopo? Question mark? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna say like here. Let's check the wireframe for now. Oh no, that's kind of shit. Maybe a bit more. What does that look like? That kind of works. But now the finger is quite skinny. Oh wait, shit, hang on. We didn't remove this bit. Oh, that's fine. I think it's okay. Now let's draw on. Hang on. I think it's like here, right? Why can't I draw? Oh. It's like here is where the nail is meant to be. Right. So if we look at a thumb, we need to like make it. Oh my god. We need to blow it up, I think. Let's do. Wasn't that hard to nail down now, was it? It's just like, it's just confusing. Wait, did you say a pun? Nail down? I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Maybe. It's okay. I won't hold it against you. This doesn't look right. I feel like a thumb is not this straight. Does that make sense? Hang on. Like, it's too straight for a thumb. But I don't know if I'm right. It just looks weird. Disappointed to me or to yourself? Both. Why not? No, I'm not disappointed. I was miming. It is. Wait, thumbs are that straight? There's just something that looks off about it. Maybe it's because it's too straight. Okay, hang on. Let me pose. Where are you? Pose. Like, okay, let's start with the oh no. The bottom part needs to stick out more, aka where it connects to the hand. You mean this? Smooth? No, not smooth snake hook. Where are the joints? I forgot. There's a joint here, and there's a joint. But that doesn't make sense. Should we backtrack a couple steps? Let's do that. I think I need to like put down where the joints are so that I know. And we can just adjust it before we merge them. Because it does look too straight, doesn't it? Let's see. Why aren't you showing me your points? Huh? What the fuck? Am I crazy? Oh, I'm crazy. Okay, so yeah, I do agree. I think I wonder if the entire thumb needs to go further. Like, it's like it's sticking in too far, I think. And maybe it needs to go like more here. Also, the part that connects the index with the thumb, here should be straight down. It goes slightly, then there's a sharp curve. You're right. You're right. I'm just trying to figure out, like, first we'll tackle thumb and then we'll go back to, oh, shouldn't be straight down. Wait, hang on. Connects the index with the thumb. Should be straight. Shouldn't be straight down. It goes out slightly, then there's a sharp curve. My hands don't do that. Unless I'm like misunderstanding. Do you have a reference picture? Because my hands are not a good example. Mine do. Maybe you're the one with the the messed up hands. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay. Let me have a look. So, well, unless you want my hands as a reference, sure. I'm just having a look at some, because I have like some third party, not third party, but like, yeah, let's call it third party arm references or hand references. You should look at anatomy books. That was a bit rude. Wow, is any being mean to people's hands? I'll be mean to your hand too. I would love to look at anatomy books if I cared. No, that's a lie. I might have a look at them to get some references. I don't visualize greatly from anatomy books, so that's the problem. I need to look at actual hands and like actual skin. Does that make sense? Like, if these anatomy books are like the ones where it shows like the bone and the muscle and all the lines, it just confuses me. Like, I get it, you'd want to know like everything that's below the skin, but I can't visualize it. I don't know how to explain it. I struggle. So the best way that I find for myself is to just look at hands. Sometimes break them down into shapes to make it a bit easier. And yes, I do have weird hands. My fingers are double jointed, so it creeps people out when I bend them backwards. Oh my god. You should totally make a VTuber model that has double jointed hands. I was tempted to buy a life-size skeleton we had an auction a month or two ago, just so I could use for studies. I mean, if that works, like, for you, it probably works for a lot of people in learning, like, proper anatomy and stuff. But buying a life-size skeleton, I don't know about that one. Wait, would you just have it in your house? Is it a real skeleton? Hang on. I'm just trying to have a look at like the stuff that you mentioned. The hands I'm looking at, so I just got them from like Google, but The way that I see it, like the thing, like from the index, it just like pretty much goes straight down. Obviously it curves when it gets to the thumb, but from the index itself, it just goes. Or did you mean, hang on, I think I know what you mean now. Did you mean this? Oh fuck, hang on. Did you mean this? Oh my god. This, like this angle? Because if you mean that, then okay, that makes sense. I thought you meant like this part. Because I was like, no, it is meant to go straight down. I haven't done it correctly because the thing sticks out a bit. But that makes more sense. Okay. Okay, we've solved that mystery. Yeah. Well, actually, maybe I just have a lot of skin on my hands. I don't know. But like, I'm gonna take a picture of my hand and put it into my Discord, okay? So everyone can see what I mean when I'm talking about like strange looking hands. Obviously, they're looking a bit pretty right now because I have like my nails and stuff, but hang on. I'm gonna put my, oh, that's my face. Give me a second. Just gonna get things away in the background. Links are permitted yet? Hang on. That should work. Okay, now you should have permission. I just need to like give permit. You have so much gap between your fingers. This is not like criticism, by the way. I just don't have that, if that makes sense. Hang on, I'm gonna take a better picture of my hands, because where do I take it? I'll just do this. Okay. It is interesting though how different hands are. Let's see. Okay, that should be good. I'll post mine in media, I think. If anyone's like, for anyone's in my Discord. How big are my hands? They're not big at all. Now everyone will see my fucked up middle finger. Okay, it's in media, I think. Unless I've just posted in a random service media. No, it's mine. Okay, cool. I don't know why I'm so paranoid about like posting my pictures into like random. I took another picture like hand for scale with the sausage roll, didn't I? But yeah, my like, I think I just have a lot of skin between like my index and my thumb, but mine almost looks like a sharp, not as sharp as the 3D model, don't get me wrong, but it is a very sharp, like, sharp thing. I don't know how to explain it. You can kind of see it in the photo, but I do have my thumb closer to my hand, so maybe you can't really see it. I don't know how to explain it, but don't worry, I'm not insecure about my hands. Okay, good. Hands are just, yeah, interestingly built different. Like, you have quite big nail beds, which I'm jealous of. I'm jealous of anyone who's big nail beds, because I have fucking tiny nail beds, which means that putting on like nail polish is the worst. And like, forget about nail design. You're not gonna be able to fit anything on those fingers, you know? But then your fingers or nail beds take up a lot of space, which would be perfect for nail art, you know? What's a nail bed? It's just like just the nail, isn't it? Like where the nail is. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, because last time you posted a pic of your hand, the sausage roll looked huge. It was huge. It was as big as a bacon tray. It was massive. The parts of the nail that you can't cut off, or rather shouldn't cut off. Yeah, don't cut your nail bed. Please don't. It hurts like shit. Like when I do nails, like my nails, I have to like push the, what's it called? You push the thing on your nail bed to like get rid of like any like dead skin and stuff that's like just on top, and you cut it off, but nicely, you know? Hi, Cheetah Man. Hello. Nail bed. Man, let's talk about something else like that. Zenidora nail polish color nail bed. I haven't done my nails. I wanted to do them today, but I didn't have time. I was just gonna put some gel nail polish on, but yeah, you can see my middle finger is a bit weirdly shaped. And I have a very like sharp thing, but we're gonna make him a bit more normal than mine, I think. So we're gonna do the curved part that you mentioned, because when I look at other people's thumbs, they are a lot curvier, which sounds weird, but you know what I mean. They have a lot more of a curve to them, is I guess my point. Also, if anyone doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about and don't have a link to my Discord, then there you go. If you want to see my fucked up hands. I say fucked up, they're generally okay. They don't have any scars on them or anything. I thought a nail bed was one of those beds people lay on that's just made on nails. What the fuck? No. I hope everyone is well, and homies, middle finger point at me. Talk about matters before I call Saitama from One Punch Man. We did not talk about Saitama from One Punch Man, okay? He's dead to me. Fuck season 3. What do you mean nail bed? People don't lie on nails, do they? Why would you do that? That was painful. Okay. Some street performers do it? Oh my god. Why? That's... oh. Actually, I like the people who do like the fire stuff. Where they look like they're breathing flames. I don't know if that's... it used to be a thing like 20 years ago. I don't know if it's much of a thing now, but... now people just do like silly cringe pranks, I guess. I've seen the memes. Legit got a still PNG sliding down a fucking hill. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I know exactly what you're talking about because I watched that episode and it was... oh, it makes me mad. It makes me mad, but it's not like it's the animator's fault. It's not like it's anyone but like the people who care about the profits' fault. Because if they hadn't cared so much, they would have like given them more time. It's just annoying. Because if you lay slowly on the nails, they won't puncture your skin and you can just lay there with nothing happening. No! I believe you, but my god. Hang on, we're gonna swap pose now. I want something else. There's a speak calm loop. Oh no, is that the one I'm doing? No, hang on. Oh no, that's the thinking one. Oh, there's a shy one. Oh, that one's kind of cute. You can't really see. Hang on. It's like, oh, the shy little hands. You believe me, but you don't like the image of lying on a nail bed in your head. You're right. Yeah, exactly. That is the problem. And JC Staff is my favorite animator company. It's definitely not their fault. Oh no, it is 100% not their fault. Staff doesn't really do content like that, so it's just gonna be a fail from the start. I don't know if this is true, but I swear I read somewhere that they got like very, very little time to make the animation and stuff, which is why they had to like cut corners. And I feel really bad for like whoever, like I feel bad for the animators and I feel bad for like anyone who was involved in the direction like of that series, because they got harassed, which is not okay under any circumstances ever. But at the same time, I'm very sad that season 3 like became what it became, you know? Like I think I've actually fully dropped it at this point. It gives me Promised Neverland PTSD and I can't deal with it. Hello, Sarah. Hello. A hand in creation. Nice. Yes, I'm struggling with the thumb a little bit. But also welcome. Hello, Smorphis. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm just like playing around with the poses here. This one's called Shy. And it's kind of cute, but it doesn't entirely fit my vibe. Do we have any other ones? I don't know, I think the other ones are just movement ones, like walking backwards and... Hang on, where am I going? Oh, bye! Oh, never mind. You guys are following me, I guess. I'll just do without any poses for now. Let's see. This will do. Y'all talking about One Punch Man Season 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop talking about it because otherwise I'll just get angry. It's fine. You guys can talk about it. It's fine. It's fine. But it just like every time I see One Punch Man mentioned now, I'm like, oh my god, no. Also, thank you so much for the lurk, Amazel. And it's time for me to go to bed. Bye-bye. No worries, Dumo. I hope you sleep well. Have a good night. Don't worry, we can just continue on in the manga. I did actually, so I think I read, before season 3 came out, I read up until a certain point of the manga, so I kind of know what's gonna happen. Obviously, no spoilers in chat for anyone who knows what's gonna happen. But I thought the manga was alright. And I was excited to see it animated, and then season 3 happened. I saw the creation process and got curious. I use a 3D thing, but don't know much about the process. Ah, do you use like a 3D model or something? Yeah, so hang on, let me show you. Right now, the general process of, there we go, hang on. This is what I'm working on so far. This is the body. And what we've done is we've started with poly modeling it, which means that we take like a box and we just make it fit. But then what I've done after that is I've converted it, or I made it higher poly, which means there's more, like, you can see these like ugly polys here. There's more of them than what would usually be on a 3D model. And now I'm working on sculpting it so that I can then, this is a bit of a weird process, but you can see this is more like the general density of polys, because this is poly modeled, and then this is like sculpted. So then what we're going to do is once we're done with this, we're going to take this and do something called retopo, which we're going to basically turn this into this, where we go over it and almost like trace over it and make it more optimized. And then once we're done with that, we're going to have to put the skeleton in, which makes it move, and we're going to have to texture it, which makes it look pretty. Obviously, we have to make the hair and all that stuff. And then once that's done, we put it into Unity, and then we set it up for Naruto or for Vinyan or for VRChat or like anything, anything we want. It is a long process. Usually takes about, well, some people it takes a couple weeks, a month maybe. I work full-time, so I do this part-time. So this takes me a couple of months. And then once that's done, then we have a model. This is my 2.0. So we will be replacing my 1.0 eventually. And this is the design that I'm working with. So yeah. Oh, we do actually have, hang on. So we have the face. Where is it? We have a face reference. That's not the right one. Where are you? You're here. So I've drawn this one and this one. I say drawn. I've sketched them. They're not done. But I got sick of waiting and I didn't want to do 2D. Thank you so much for the follow, Sarmon. Thank you. This one I have not drawn. You can kind of see it. This is from the Prism customizer model. I used that one for my 2D model, and I wanted to make a face that fit the face I was considering using with that model. So we're using that with permission from the artist, of course. So we're gonna like replace this face with this. We might make it a bit different, might make some changes and stuff. But yeah, that is the general plan. Wish I could stay longer, but sadly I must go sleep. Let me drop this though. Curious to see more. No worries. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good night's sleep as well. I did take a very beginner course in 3D modeling, but sadly I couldn't keep up. That is completely understandable. I think I wanted to start learning how to 3D model way earlier on before I started, and it was very confusing at the time. I thought you needed like lots of knowledge about math and all that stuff. You don't really, it does help, but you don't generally, just to make models. So I decided to try it out 2 years ago because I wanted to put one of my designs into VR chat, and I've never stopped since. It's an obsession, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if you've already gone to sleep, but what I'm going to say is if you want to try it out again, and if you get stuck, I'm more than happy for you to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help. Oh my god, that hand is huge. What the fuck? I've just realized. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to fix that. But it is something that can feel quite overwhelming when you do start. And depending on the path you take, like some people will do the donut tutorial, some people will do the, what's it called? So I didn't do donut, but a lot of people do donut. I didn't do donut, so I did Grant Abbott. He was a great teacher for like learning how to do Blender, and also the official Blender tutorials, which are really nice, but they are a bit old at this point, unless they release new ones. I still can't believe the fan animations are better than the actual show. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. It's I just hope that they'll give it a Full Metal Alchemist like treatment at some point, and we'll just redo it together with season 2. Like I like season 2. Season 2 was alright. I saw the complaints from people about season 2, but I get why people didn't like it very much. Can we just stop and say homie got on that thick? I did make the thighs quite big, and they're gonna stay that way. We might make them just a little bit more muscular looking, because I do like strong muscular thighs. But yeah, I also want to just generally, let me get the body back up. I do want to give it just generally a bit more definition overall. Like there's enough fat on there for it to be like a healthy amount. But I do want to give a bit more definition to like the arms, maybe to the shoulders. Strong shoulders or big shoulders is a personal preference of mine. And these feet need to go. We're gonna redo the feet, but we haven't got that yet. I got that far yet. So there's still gonna be quite a few changes, which is why I haven't started on the clothing yet, because we want to have like that good foundational base before we do the clothing, or before we do the retopo and then we do the clothing. It's a process, but I think, oh, that's not what I want to do. I think we'll get there eventually. I believe. Okay, so thumb. That's what I was trying to stall to do the thumb. I'm thinking we can try and connect it again. But so what someone said, it was Gamazon, I think. There's a bit more curve between like thumb and finger, like index finger. And I can see this on the references. So I'm thinking, how do we tackle that? Like, what's the best plan? I could connect this like here, I guess. But then it sticks out quite a bit, like quite a lot. I don't know if that is the like best way to tackle it. Let me just do 3D cursor. Let's see. I think that seems about right. So let's just put you away. I'm gonna delete this point here. Okay, that should be fine. I mean that does seem about right. Okay, so maybe we need to join. Hang on, let's do another incremental save. The thick has to stay. It will stay, don't worry. But we'll just add a little bit more definition, I think, like muscle-wise. Why are you not... Okay, do I need to apply it first? Okay, there we go. I wonder if we can take advantage of that meta ball thing that Alavention was talking about earlier. Because I think that would be like the perfect... The perfect thing. Or what we can do is we can just actually drag it out. Let's do topology. If we just like... Oh. Just drag it out here. The This still does look a bit off though. But we'll get there, I think. I believe. Just gonna grab like just like tiny bit of. Yeah, I believe. Okay, let's try and merge that. Oh, never mind. It's already merged. So let's retopo it. Now, is it R? No, we need to go into sculpt mode. R. Let's do like this. Is it Control R? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, hang on. We haven't done this part, which is gonna make it look very, very, very strange if we don't do this one. Okay, let's try that again. Control R. Let's have a look. Just need to smooth it out a bit because the shading is looking a bit awful right now. But let's do this. Yeah, because this is now meant to have like more of like a, I don't know how to explain it, but that is actually looking really good. I do wonder if the thumb is still a bit long. But maybe not, because when you rotate it, it goes... Maybe it's just we have to make it more, like, smooth, like the transition over here. But that is generally looking more and more like a hand. That's kind of wild. Like, the hand as well on the top kind of does... There's a little bit of, like, meat on here. Okay, so here's where I've messed up. So we want to add a little bit of like thing here. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like these things, these knuckles. That's the name. Knuckles is the name. Hang on, let me move. Oop, it's way too close. There we go. It's a bit better. I'm gonna have a quick sip actually. Let's see. Okay, cool. So smooth that out, add a little bit here. Okay. I think we need to start considering that it needs to connect to the hand at some point, eventually. And we also need to add nails on. Which I think will be fine. I think we'll be able to do that. But I'm just thinking, these knuckles, they don't look entirely right. And usually when your hands are flat, the knuckles, or for me anyway, on my hands, the knuckles don't really show. I wonder if the knuckles need to be further down. Maybe that's the issue. If I just drag... And then there's usually like a... Hang on. We'll add some things. Where is it? Maybe like a blob. No, let's do inflate, I think. Maybe just draw. There's like some of these. I don't like him personally. They freak me out. But we can just do like some of these and we can just smooth them. They're a bit flat at the moment, I just realized. We need to do snake hook. Like we'll just add like a little bit of thingy to them. Right, what else? just need to smooth them out a bit more. What else do we need to do? What else doesn't look right? The finger length is still a bit off. I don't know how to explain it. But if I go here and then I do measure, so if I measure myself, okay, that should be about right. So if I do, no, because that should be right. What is it that doesn't look right? I wonder if I just need to connect them. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. But I'm just gonna look at my hand. Okay, so there's one thing already. This is sticking out too much. This is meant to be flush, like with the finger. At least on me, it is. So let me just smooth that down. I think thickness-wise as well, they're too thin still. Unless we just need to move them like further in. But then that does mess with some stuff. So if I do this, I'm just gonna do it at the base. Where's the base? Ah, it's because I've put them so far in. Okay, hang on. Let's do... Is that more like it? I think this one needs to become smaller and then pulled out a bit. Yeah, I think that is more correct. But I feel like the size of them are still... I don't know, it seems fine. Otherwise the fingers are gonna get too big. But this also seems okay. I think we'll save incremental and we'll see, like, we'll join him and then see what we think. Because maybe we just need to like connect them and stuff to be able to see it. And if not, we might be able to be like to see, oh, this is what's wrong, and then we adjust it, if that makes sense. So what I'll do is, let's do... Actually, we're gonna save... backup fingers. Save them, and then this one goes into backup fingers as well. And then we'll just hide that, and then we'll join them. So all of these will apply. Yep. Can I apply all of them? No, I don't think so. I think I do this for everyone. That's annoying. Okay, so that's done them for all of them. I think these ones we do need to maybe subdivide one more time. And then we'll join it with this one. And then we'll have to do Control R again. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I think we need to... Ah, see, this is gonna be like that annoying thing. Because now it's gonna like connect them. Doesn't matter how close they are. Oh, how do I stop that? Maybe connect them one at a time? So like if I connect you... But then isn't that just gonna have the same... Hang on. I'm gonna Google it real quick. I feel like I've Googled this exact problem before. Sculpt, join fingers, sculpt connects. That's not a good... How to merge finger in the main body without merging between them. With mesh this close, there's no solution. Make sure it's keep it separate as long as possible. First, model them with a bigger gap. Okay. Keep them separate until you retopo, basically. Make sure none of the fingers are touching. Then use Gizmo remesh by union. This will kind of just Boolean union them together. Clean up with remesher. With Z remesher. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can Boolean them. So, hang on. Let's... So what was that called? Gizmo remesh by union. Oh wait, this is in ZBrush. Oh fuck. Okay. Maybe I can just use this a Boolean thingy. Hang on. Shit. Boolean. Solver flow. Oh, wait, hang on, what have I pressed? Ah! Intersect, union? Or difference? I guess it would be union, right? So if I just... Hang on, let me save another incremental. If I just apply this, what's that gonna do? See, it's not like... No, it has lots of like weird glitching shit. I guess that isn't the answer. Unless I can... No, because then it will have the same problem, won't it? Blender. Use the blender first. I'm just going to look for a way to connect the fingers. Everything individual right now. Let's see. Okay. That wasn't what I was looking for. Sculpting fingers problem. Okay, let's see. Merging surfaces within sculpt. Let's see. The main object and the addition mesh should be in target. Make sure there's no... Okay. So maybe I need to do it the other way around. So if I put the Boolean on here and do union. What are these weird like pink? I don't get it. Solver options. self-intersect. No, index-based transfer. Yeah, I don't think Boolean's gonna work for this case. Just having a look. Maybe I need to keep them separated for as long as I can, and then like just set it up in like when I retope it, maybe. That's the only thing I can think of, because I want them close, because they are close, but also I would like to combine them if possible. And I guess I can still combine them, but maybe it's just better to keep them separate. Possibly. Do I need to do anything to this to make it more? No, that's too wide. I guess. Let's go back to before, so we still have the like modifiers and stuff on them. Okay, that should be all of them. Yeah, so they still all have the modifiers. Okay, good. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that for now. But that's okay. I'll just try my best to make the mesh look as good as possible with this. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just the outline kind of throws me off, you know? And the thumb, I'm not sure if I'm happy with yet. These weird, like, artifacts. Should we just shorten the thumb just a little bit? Like just like that? Yeah, I'd say that's good. I'm just having a look at my hand now to see what else we need to do. I guess this isn't as chunky as currently shown. Let's put the body back on. Yeah, because his hand is huge compared to the body. My god. I mean, actually, it's not that bad, but it is a little bad. I wonder how we're gonna tackle this though. Like if I do, yeah, so this is the palm. I wonder if we need to drag it out. Let's compare it to our reference actually. I'll just drag this one over. This one, I have basically proportioned this one to my bone length, so it's not entirely correct, but it's relatively correct. It was just based on a picture, so it's not accurate at all. But let me just see, like, because I think the arms are maybe just a tad bit long. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I adjusted this one. No way, I didn't. Hang on. Is this... No, this is the original drawing. Okay, hang on. Delete it. Where is... I swear I redrew... Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, so it's still a bit long. So we'll just have to adjust that. But I think we've done really well. I think we've been very productive today, so I'm very happy with that. Yeah, I think we maybe have to size down the hand a little bit and then also like make it fit with the thing. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna call it here. It's getting late, and I had today off, but it's work day tomorrow, so I need to make sure I go to bed relatively early. Spoiler, I never do. No, actually, that's a lie. I go to bed at like midnight. That's not too bad. Let's see. Who is online? We can maybe say hello to. Do we have any art people? Just seeing who's online. We have Gamazel. Gamazel was in the chat earlier. They are streaming. They're doing some hair. Yeah, it seems to be hair. So we can go say hello. Let's see. Rate. Gamazel. Wait, what? It's not letting me? What the hell? Can I do it in this chat? No, I can't. Wait, what the fuck? Twitch is trolling. I'm gonna have to go into my chat on Twitch, I think. Like, on my thing. Hang on. I'm actually being trolled. That's crazy. Gamazel. Did that work? Ah, yes, it did. Perfect. Okay, let's change the screen. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, so I need to turn myself off because I can see myself twice and that's confusing. We're gonna be rating Gamazel in just a second. I just want to say that I haven't posted my stream schedule yet. I got a little bit too busy today, but I'm planning on doing it tomorrow or worst case scenario Wednesday. But the streaming is going to be obviously today, Wednesday, and Friday as normal. So yeah, I might take tomorrow off from like anything Blender related. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I've been like deep into Unity, Blender, and everything for like 3-4 days straight now. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I'm just gonna copy my message here. And I hope you guys have a lovely evening or day or morning. And also, please be nice to Gamazel. We're gonna see what they're up to. Bye-bye! Wait, it's not letting me... How do I... It's not letting me raid early! Oh my god, I'm being trolled. I can't believe this. Okay, we're just gonna have to wait for the timer. But that's okay. See you guys later. Bye!